Sources say that defensive back Kool-Aid McKinstry out of Alabama has visited the Atlanta Falcons for a top 30 visit. Now, there's a lot to unpack about this, but the number one thing I would like to say is I like this move. I like the Atlanta Falcons doing their due diligence on Kool-Aid McKinstry, especially because he can be a potential cornerback for this team. Now, in regards to cornerback and where I think he will fit in the draft, I think Kool-Aid McKinstry is an early second round pick. And I think with the Atlanta Falcons, if everything kind of goes pretty boring, as in like they select an edge with their 8th overall pick and then they really don't make any other moves, I would anticipate Kool-Aid McKinstry will be their second round pick. I think Kool-Aid McKinstry has a second round grade, and I think Quinyon Mitchell and then Terry Arnold will go in the first round, which leaves Kool-Aid McKinstry, a phenomenal defensive back that the Atlanta Falcons can pick up in the second round. So I think this is a very safe pick. Kool-Aid McKinstry has made plays for his last couple years. He's been at Alabama. He can play both press and zone. I think he's a little better playing press and getting up in the face and getting his hands on receivers, but he can play a little zone. He's very, very, very athletic. He ran a 4.48 recently at his pro day. There are some speculations with a fracture that he have, but he's had surgery and he should be good to go for the beginning of camp. So no real worries there. I think Kool-Aid McKinstry, like I said, is the defensive back that can go along well with AJ Terrell. They both can press and get in your face, but they also both can back off. And Kool-Aid McKinstry is just a young guy who flies around, who wrecks plays, who makes plays on the ball. And he's just a wrecking ball. He wrecks havoc all over the field, and he's a phenomenal defensive back. So I think this is Atlanta, like I said, kicking their tires. I will say I wouldn't give too much to it, but I think if Atlanta Falcons have a very boring draft where they don't move back, they don't move up in the late first round, I think Kool-Aid McKinstry will probably be their pick in the second round, and it's a safe pick. I know the Atlanta Falcons need DBs. They've signed a few, but those aren't really, I think those are for depth plays. And I think if Kool-Aid McKinstry is there in the second round, that is an easy pickup for the Atlanta Falcons. And I think that's what they'll do. So great to see Kool-Aid McKinstry in the building. I know a lot of people are targeting him, and a lot of people were going and anticipating he'll go with the Atlanta Falcons. But to actually see them not work him out, but to take a look at him, talk to him, interview him, get him in a building, I think that's a phenomenal fit and a phenomenal idea for the Atlanta Falcons going forward in this upcoming draft. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. If you want to see more videos like this, check this one out right here. And like always, peace.